I'm Mariya Lovishchuk, the executive director of the Glory Hole. So the Glory Hole receives every year, or used to receive every year, um, money from the state, from the Department of Health and Social Services, and then from the Alaska Housing and Finance Corporation.
Okay.
The Basic Homeless Assistance Program funding and the Community Initiative Matching Grant funding. And together those two funding sources make up about 23% of our operating budget. And so currently that money is not in the state budget. And the Glory Hole fundraises. Over 33%, about 35% of our funds come from the community. Already the community gives us, I believe, as much money as the community can give us. And so there's not really a way for us to make up this new hole by asking the community for more money. Like, it's just not feasible. We already asked the community for a lot of money.
Right.
And we provide really skeleton services, but they're really essential. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, and we provide emergency shelter upstairs. We rely on a lot of donated food. We rely on a lot of volunteer labor already, and so we cannot really, like go get any more donated food from somewhere because we already do that. And we can't, like cut our janitorial services because we already don't pay for that, like our patrons do that. And so, we're still hopeful that like something will happen and the money will come back into the budget. But if the money doesn't come back into the budget, the Glory Hole will close its doors from 7 to 2 every day. And then it will be year round. And we'll have to eliminate the breakfast and lunch program because we can't do it. And the Glory Hole board is going to meet tomorrow night to kind of, go over this again. But we really don't feel like, I don't see any other way forward. So it's not full right now upstairs. In the summer, we usually have some empty bunks, but in the winter, we don't. And the Glory Hole board and staff really feel that the most critical thing that we need to preserve is the upstairs shelter. So we're really hoping to do everything we can to preserve it. But this 7 to 2 cut, it assumes that we're going to receive as much money from the community in donations as we receive every year. But that's a really optimistic projection because with all of the other cuts to the budget, will our community look the same? And will people be able to donate as much? And then, the answer is probably no. And so, I think this cut's also probably jeopardize not just the 7 to 2, which already is super essential, but also the emergency shelter operations. These are really essential services and really they will impact people's lives. So we really hope and then ask folks who are making those decisions right now to please consider doing something differently.